Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of July 7th. And I would like to give a very special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed and sharing with others, and for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched and the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. All right, your first card out. Ooh, nice. The Wheel of Fortune. So things are definitely changing around. There's definitely some money coming in here for many of you. You know, this could be a cash windfall that will set you free finally. Now, this could also be a big career break that gives you more money, you know, pays you finally for what you're worth. Isn't that a nice thought? You know, but this is something definitely changed for you. The wheel of, you know, better things have turned in your favor and you're taking full advantage of it, and you should. Ooh, now you have to make some decisions. Well, that figures, you know, especially when it comes to money. You definitely have to make some big decisions. And it's a difficult one for you. You're weighing all the options. And you're kind of at a deadlock now. You're not quite sure what your next step is, what you really want to do here. So you're just taking a time out, contemplating on what it is that you need to do before you take action. Oh, and the Ten of Swords. So it might have been, you know, a painful ending for some of us. You know, some sort of betrayal. Somebody's done something that left you definitely hurt, you know, unnecessarily so. And there's been a betrayal here that you've, you know, definitely taken a lump for it. But you're also realizing that that's okay, because now it showed who they really are, and you're letting them go. You know, this is definitely the end of the trail for them. And you're understanding that it needed to happen. You needed to open your eyes, see who's really doing what, where, and how. Not that it took away any of the pain of it, but you're also realizing that it helped you come to a difficult decision of who to let out of your life. And once you do that, you will no longer turn around. You won't accept that behavior. You won't accept that person back in your life anymore. They are dead, done, and over with. And Judgment, yeah, and you're the only one who gets that. This is a rebirth, an inner calling to you. You know, you've definitely, you're awakening to forgiving yourself sometimes. You know, you're having a little more mercy on yourself for making mistakes, maybe not seeing things earlier, or maybe the way you have done things in the past, and you're learning to forgive yourself. You know, you're understanding that there's people, places, and things that you need to shut the door on and leave them in the past. You can't keep, you know, opening these wounds back up. So that's what you're doing this week. You're understanding that it's time for you to move in a new direction, and you will do that within the next 24 hours, and it's going to change many areas in your life when you take that next step. And the Queen of Pentacles, yeah. You're definitely, you know, taking care of your own garden, taking care of yourself, your bank accounts. You know, you want comforts in your life, and you know the only way that you're going to get that is for doing it for yourself. If you're looking for a bargain this week, you're going to find it. You know, you're going to get the best value for your dollar, whatever it happens to be. If you're starting a new business, it's going to not only take root, it's going to grow and go quite fast for you, and it's going to have a good return. And the Chariot, look at that. Definitely healing yourself. You know, taking that next step in your life, getting out of dead-end situations that don't serve you. You know, you're moving forward. You're understanding that you have to do that for your own soul purpose. And you're reaching for that brass ring now. You're taking that victory to another level, knowing that you're in charge of your own emotions and how they heal, and the path that you're taking to do that. And the King of Swords, yeah, you're not holding back. You're telling the truth. You're cutting people, places, and things out of your life. You know, you're watching how you say things, but you're still getting them said. You know, whether it's they like it or not, you're telling the truth. You know, you're not having this anymore in your life. And the only way you can stop it is by you putting a mindset for yourself and going forward no matter what else is going on around you. Wow, and the Queen of Swords. So definitely moving in a new direction. You're flooded with all kinds of new ideas. You're taking, if there's problems, you're dealing with them. You're no longer pushing them to the back burners. You're getting credit where it's due for all the hard work and things that you've put effort and energy into. And you're not lying about it. You're not taking advantage of anybody. You've definitely saying your peace of mind this week with clarity. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Swords. Well, there's been conflict and disagreements, that's for sure. And it's been difficult. And it's not that you're trying to win at all costs, but you want nothing more to sneak up on you. Maybe you've been bullied or, coerced into doing things a certain way or saying things a certain way. And you're no longer having any of that. Because maybe they said, well, I won't talk to you anymore if you don't do this or that. Well, then that relationship's over with and you come to that conclusion all on your own. And you'll win, but it will cost you a few. And you're understanding that it's okay because it's not people that you want to be around anyhow. And look at that. The Fool comes out. Starting over. This is your taking a leap of faith for yourself. A whole new way of doing things. You're trusting yourself. You're making sure that you have enough for yourself. Maybe there was something that you had put on the back burner and thought about doing or saying for a very long time. And now you're pulling it forward and dealing with it, And you're not fooling yourself in this. You're telling yourself the absolute truth before you make that next step. You're taking care of your own business, making sure your bills are paid. Everything's, on the up and up. And then you take that leap of faith and it is going to be a wonderful new start for you again. So that's very nice to see. And the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely teamwork and collaboration here. And you're learning to appreciate yourself. Know your self-worth. You're building a whole new empire for yourself and a new way of doing things and a new way of life. And people are actually starting to notice, what you've been through, what you've done, what you bring to the table. This could be even a job opportunity for some of you. Maybe somebody's actually offering you something, and because you make it look so easy to do, and they're willing to pay you what you're worth. Maybe you're going to become a teacher, some of you. So you're going to teach others how to, do certain things, and it's going to pay you money. And the Page of Swords. Look at that. Definitely a disagreement coming at you this week. People are not going to like this new change in you. But you're okay with that. And if this is a relationship, it's probably already run its course and you've known it. And now you're taking steps to let it go. You're watching how you say things, but you want it to stop. You're tired of going around on the same merry-go-round, holding your tongue, and it hasn't got you anywhere. You're not any happier. So now you're, taking that next step to defend what you think is the right steps for you, and you're not holding back anymore. And look at that. 5 of Rods. And most definitely, there's been conflict. Like I said, disagreements, some struggles. You've had to defend yourself, or you feel like you've had to defend yourself in different circumstances. And, and you don't want to keep taking the back burner. You want to stand out. You want to be heard. And that's what you're doing this week. You're fighting fair, but you're making sure that they understand where you're coming from. And you're standing out in a good, positive way, because in the end, they will appreciate you. Maybe not right now, but it will happen in the future. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But your cards are all about standing your ground, changing your perspective, almost doing a 360-degree turn here to improve your circumstances in your life going forward. All right. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.